reviews from the West.
Halloween, spooky holiday edition.
I am Victor.
And I don't have a head.
So Goodnight Mommy is an Austrian film, German spoken. Story about these two boys and their mom who, their mom comes back from a procedure. You don't really know exactly what it is. Comes back, band-aid face, totally spooky looking. And the kids are like, this is not our mom. And,
Wait a minute.
And are
Meme?
they right? Mame, is this you?
Meme?
Are they right? Are they wrong? Who knows? I really like this story. Kept you on the edge of your seat, wondering what the heck was going on. Why the mother was acting the way she was. The concept was good. I liked it a lot. The kids acted quite well. They acted like brothers. They fought. They were brothers, younger brothers.
Brotherly camaraderie.
I liked that they didn't need much exposition with explaining the story, because it was mostly the kids interacted in a way where you could tell that they knew something was going on. Like, they didn't have to say, "This is really weird, brother." It was most of them looking at each other like, "I don't like this." And I thought that was really, I liked that a lot. It was unique. The mom did a good job. She was scary. There's parts where she wanted to be nice, but I didn't buy it. I bought the acting, but I didn't buy her being nice.
The location was great. Cinematography of the house was fantastic. It's a very modern home. Looked great. Lots of sharp angles all over the place. The sound was very good. I love that you kept hearing footsteps.
Oh my gosh, yes.
The audio, just the idea, just hearing, you could get the emotion of the actor based out of the footsteps. Like, you would hear the mom stomp away and you know she's mad, and then you'd hear her come back and you're like, she's not stomping, but she's walking way too fast. That just sounds weird. And then it comes back and she does something and it's like, oh crap!
Yeah.
It's just, you just know exactly what's going on, and it drove me nuts. It was so well done. The audio was great.
Mm-hmm.
The sound was great. Sound design, all that.
Definitely.
It was good. And there was surprisingly very, very little dialogue. There was not much. The script had to be pretty small because there was not much dialogue in the whole movie. And when there was a talking scene, there was only a couple of sentences per character per dialogue section. It was very different from the average movie that us Americans are used to compared to these German films.
Yeah.
So it was an interesting view with a very, very low key in talking. So they didn't use that like in exposition. It worried me when they got on Google, but
montage.
I know. A lot of American films really suffer from them just spewing exposition. They're just like, and it's gross. It irritates me. And then even a lot of movies, I'm pretty sure Sinister 2 even did this. They're like, Google synopsis of the movie I'm acting in, and it's like, no, stop it!
Really, knock it off.
Like, Google in a movie this is just great review. Google in a movie is like, we're out of ideas. We don't know how to convey this idea in a creative manner, so we're going to have them Google it. But the fact it's children, it made it work.
Yeah. And the fact it wasn't very long.
And it was just one section.
Yeah, it was nice.
So I will accept that.
The movie itself wasn't very scary, as it had been portrayed in the media.
Thanks. It's just a little bit spooky.
Yeah, it's a bit spooky. It's a bit eerie. It's
the
a bit
ending was just...
Like, as he was saying with the footsteps, it really added to the intensity. Because even though there wasn't much music in the movie, the parts it had played in did add to the dreadfulness of the scenes, even though it was quite a low rumble, nothing too unique. The sound design really helped with that. And yeah, not very scary, not much horror in it. It's more the elements of horror kind of fed into the movie itself. And it worked. It wasn't totally scary, but it was quite disturbing and spooky.
The editing was good. All the cuts were done in the right spots. No scene really drag on too long for me.
Yeah.
There's one part in the movie where it got a little bit, I don't know, we'll say colorful. Got a little bit less than tasteful. Yeah.
Are we talking the
Okay.
snip?
We're talking kind of that whole section.
Yeah.
It lasted for like, what felt like way too long.
Yeah, there was a part in the movie where it didn't. I don't think anyone in our group knew where it was going, or anyone in the theater.
Yeah, it went in a weird direction at one point, and you could kind of hear it in the audience that people were there. Like, there's the audience where it's like, oh, but then it was just kind of like everyone just kind of like, oh.
Oh man.
It's like, really? Why are they doing that? And that's kind of my feeling through the whole thing. It was like, why go that way? Why go that way? But there's a few parts within that part where I was like almost standing up and cheering because it made me feel so creeped out.
Ooh.
I was like, ah, yikes! There's so many parts in the movie. There's a few sections of the movie in like the second half where you're just like on your seat and you're just like, ah!
The whole that last part is it's disturbing and gross.
Yeah,
You know when you see it.
There's a part with scissors and super glue, and oh my word! I actually my hands normally stay in my lap during a movie. They were like, I was like, oh my gosh! My word, that movie gets really unnerving at one point.
Yeah, and then from that section that we're speaking of on, it's just my word.
Yeah, it just goes full.
It goes
blown.
and goes.
I personally recommend this movie. I thought it was a very good movie. If you're into foreign films, or you can stand subtitles. Even if you can't really stand subtitles, I would still recommend considering this if you're a fan of the suspenseful, thriller, psychological genre, because there isn't too much. It's not like a book. You're not reading a ton of dialogue. There's just a few sections where you're reading, but it's not really much. Foreign film, suspenseful film. I like it. I recommend it. But I don't think I need to own it on Blu-ray. I've seen it, I get it, but I do really like the movie.
Yeah, I agree with him. I really enjoyed it. It took me by surprise. It wasn't as creepy. Well, I mean, it was creepy, but it wasn't as scary as it was made out to be, which was a little bit not disappointing. I was expecting a little bit more on that aspect, but overall, it satisfied, and it gave me, ultimately what I wanted. I think if I was to buy it, it would need to be about $10 or so. But it's not one I feel like I really need. But I would recommend it, definitely. It's playing at the SIF Uptown Cinema in Seattle. So definitely go check it out before that's out of theaters. Don't know if it's getting a wide release. If it's playing in your city, I recommend it. Go see it, definitely. Thumbs. It gets thumbs.
It gets thumbs. We recommend thumbs for the movie.
When a movie gets thumbs, you really know it's a good one. I don't know,
We give it thumbs.